In this video, we'll review how to create email templates, headers, and footers for traveling emails. To manage your email templates, go to the Templates menu item, then click Email Templates. Here you can see a list of your templates, and to manage them, click on Manage Templates in the upper right. We'll start by creating a header and footer that we can use across all of our templates. In the menu, click Headers, then click Add Header. Give your header a name like Default Header or Header 1. Set the status to Active, then click Apply. Then click your header name to begin editing it. Working with headers and footers is a lot like working with templates. All of your content will go in a grid, so we'll start by adding a 2-column grid to our header. Just drag it and drop it onto your template. Now we'll go to the Widgets column and add a title to the left. We'll make this our company logo or agency name. This will be the logo that you uploaded for your company. On the right, we'll drag a text block, and we'll use the placeholder menu to make this our agent name and contact information. Then select the text and go to the Format menu to align everything to the right. Save the header, then return to the menu. And we'll repeat the process for our footer. You can have more than one header and footer, so you might want to have different ones for marketing and traveling emails. But you won't need to recreate them each time you create a new template. We'll use a few grids on this template. We'll start with a full grid, then go to our widgets, and drag a ruler, just to give ourselves some space at the bottom of our template. We'll go back to the grid, and add a 2-column grid beneath that. Wherever the blue line shows up is where your grid will be dropped. In the right-hand column, we'll drop our social media icons. You can change the settings for these icons in your user profile. In the left-hand column, we'll drag a text block and enter our company website. You can type your website in or select it from the placeholder menu. Then highlight the text and click the hyperlink button and enter the address that you want it to go to. The address that you show might be slightly different if you're tracking where the clicks are coming from. Now we'll drag another full grid below that information and drag a text box. Here we'll just include some information. This could be about your privacy policy, your cancellation policies, or how to find more information on travel insurance. Once the text you want is in place, you can select certain words or phrases and turn those into hyperlinks as well. Then you can adjust the centering and text size in the Format menu at the top. When you're finished, be sure to click Save, then return to the menu and click on Templates. Click Add Template, give your template a name. In this case, we're creating a traveling email that will give our travelers some tips about what to expect when they reach their resort. Enter the subject that you'd like to send. In this case, it's a traveling email. If you're an administrator, you can share it with others in your company. Select the header and footer that you just created, set the status to active, then click Apply. Click on the name of the template you just created, and you can start editing it just like the headers and footers. We'll start by dragging a full-size grid to the template and putting an image in it. As you hover over your template, you can see control boxes. The ones along the top are for the widget. The ones along the side are for the grid. Here we're uploading a new image. Be sure that you have commercial rights to any images that you use. Giving your images a title can help in email clients that don't display images by default, and also helps clients that need to use screen readers because of a visual impairment. All images can also be a link back to your website or to a supplier's offer site. Next, we'll add a text block underneath our image to give our clients an overview of what the email is about. Now we'll use some differently shaped grids to give our email a little character. We'll start with a grid that's a narrow column on the left and a wider column on the right. We'll put an image in the left-hand column and put the text that we want to tell our clients about in the right-hand column. Now we'll repeat the process, but with the image column on the right. As you're designing your template, be sure to keep deliverability in mind. Too many images, too little text, or phrases that might include things that would trigger spam filters will cause your clients to not see your email. Now we'll add one final grid to the bottom, and we'll put a button in this grid. In this case, we're directing our clients back to a blog where we wrote an article about this topic, but we could also be directing them to our social media pages or to a supplier site with other offers. Use the control items on the right to center it. Click the Edit button, choose the column, and then choose the horizontal alignment and click Apply. As always, be sure to save your template when you're finished. In the next videos, we'll see how to automate these templates through a Trip extension.